Back in action here. Take a look at the kick game on the court. A couple of nice sneakers on the floor today. 29-26 lead for UMES here in the first half. 3:44 to play. It's been a good game so far. Back and forth action.
Well, we didn't have the record when I played. We had the Converse, man. Chuck Taylor.
Everybody was rocking the Converse.
Yeah, but they'll tell you what, they're throwbacks now.
And it's a throwaway, but Oliver's got it. 3, 2. Davis has to put it up. Missed everything. That's a shot clock violation.
Good job on defense by the Hawks coming out of that timeout.
Three-point lead. UMES looking to pad their lead a little bit here. Teal comes off the screen over to Brown. Cooper inside to Obanla. He spins baseline, reverse layup, counted in the foul.
Great creativity that time by Obanla, going underneath the basket.
So Zion Obanla gets the and one. Been playing a lot of minutes of late, up to 6 points, chance for 7 at the free throw line.
Well, yeah, I tell you, just a nice drive to the basket. Look, a little spin, a little reverse English on it. Go ahead, Zion Obanla. Chance for the three-point play here.
Obanla in and out on the free throw. That's where he's struggled this year.
Yeah.
Just under 55%. Davis, Worrell, he'll pull up for 3. He was hit, no foul. Brown the rebound. Trey Brown with some pace. Oh, Obanla wanted a lob. But Brown never saw him.
Obanla strong down inside.
Brown turns the corner and finishes with the right hand.
That drive was made possible by the strong post up by Obanla. He just posted. His defender couldn't get over and help on the drive.
Here's Lawson. Nice pass inside. Davis finishes.
Nice cut by Davis. Excellent pass. Both teams trading some baskets there.
5-point lead for UMES. 2-3 zone again for Morgan State. 2:30 left to play in this first half. Brown, corner for Cooper. Skip pass, Locandro, he'll launch. Can't hit. Here comes Worrell. Pegs. Inside to Meeks, knocked away by Locandro. Here comes Teal, 3-on-2. Obanla, spinning. Can't hit. And Lawson will slow it down.
Yeah, just a missed opportunity there. Just kind of rushed the shot.
Davis, a screen from Lawson. Worrell goes baseline. He's in trouble. Looking for help. Forces it up. Knocked away by Locandro. And we got a kick ball. I think that's on Worrell, if my eyes don't deceive me. And it is. So it'll go back to UMES.
Nice kick, though. The soccer coach would have liked that little bicycle kick there.
Yeah, little back heel.
Yeah.
Colbrot is calling out 2-3 zone to his guys. Cooper, Teal, drives baseline, turns the corner, feeds Brown, out to Locandro. He'll try again. Missed again. Beck with the board though.
Good job of Beckett getting that offensive, giving it another possession here.
Brown, look at the moves. Look at the layup, he can't finish. Oliver gets the rebound. Lawson, up ahead to Davis. Pegs from the corner. Missed it short. Oliver, second try. Pegs, can't finish inside. Meeks, he'll put it in.
Boy, Morgan was not to be denied. They had about 3 shots at it, just going after that offensive rebound.
Cleo Hill Jr. is going to use his use it or lose it timeout.
Yeah, right time to use it. Obviously, use it or lose it. But again, I know the coaching staff's not happy about giving up 3 offensive rebounds in that last sequence of events there.
Coaches emphasize rebounding so much. Why is that, Coach? I mean, a lot of coaches emphasize rebounding, but
I'll tell you,
let the folks at home know why it's so important.
Yeah, rebounding, man. Other than the final score or the actual score, rebound's probably the best statistic. It tells you what your team is doing, what they're not doing, how aggressive they are. And again, you know, here's the thing. I coached for a number of years. I used to go to these camps, speak to these young groups. So I'd ask the kids, I'd say, have y'all ever played with a player that shot the ball too much? They go, yeah. You ever played with a player that even passed the ball too much? Yeah. Have you ever played with a player that ever rebounded too much? That's what I think about rebounding, man. It's one of the most essential things that you can do. If you're rebounding basketball, and I used to tell players this all the time, you want to impress me as a coach? Rebound the basketball. I don't care if you're a 5'2" guard or 6'10" center or whatever. Rebounding gives you an indication of how your team is playing. It shows the team has got some hustle, some moxie, their intent. And again, the offensive rebound, man, that's nothing better than the offensive rebound, the foul, and the putback for the and one. So that's my recruiting thing from rebounding this afternoon.
I can tell you as a Knicks fan, I love offensive rebounds. Shout out to my man Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
Under a minute left to play here in the first half. Teal, screen from Beckett, over to Brown, into the corner, Cooper. They'll feed Locandro inside, skip pass, extra pass, one more. Cooper for three, missed it off the heel. Beck with the board, right on cue. Teal inside, a lot of contact, bucket and the foul.
What a strong move by Teal. The coaches have been waiting for him to become more and more aggressive on the offensive end. Transferring from South Carolina State, very steady player, you know, very cerebral player, but they wanted to be a little bit more aggressive in plays like that, taking it strong to the basket. That's what the coaches want on the Teal, just taking it strong, drawing the contact, head and eyes up on the glass, soft off the glass for the two-point opportunity for the three-point play.
Teal, the senior guard from Alexandria, Virginia, over on the mainland. Teal, like you said, not much of a scorer. It's about middle of the pack for this team. Only averages 3.5 points per game. He's played and started in all 17 games. And Cleo Hill Jr. emphasizing that, yeah, they want to see that average go up.
Yeah, want to be a little bit more aggressive on the offensive end.
Timeout from Kyle Brodus now. Again, the use it or lose it timeout. Of course, for those of you at home who might not be familiar, every college team, you know, you start the game with 4 timeouts. But if you go into the half with all 4 of your timeouts, for some reason, you lose one of them. I don't know why that is. I don't agree with it. But if you don't use one of your 4 timeouts before the first half ends, you lose it going into the second half. That's why at the end of the half, you'll see coaches, you know, they'll call the timeout kind of either way. You know, you have to use it or you lose it. And of course, the old saying goes, can't take them home with you. So may as well call it while you have it.
So you just explained what was the birth of use it or lose it. The birthplace of use it or lose it was that timeout that you can't take home with you. All right.
Here we go, 6-point game. UMES has had the lead most of the way here in the first half. It was Morgan State who just had the slight edge early, and now UMES trying to take a halftime lead into the break. They'll do just that unless Morgan State can score at least 6 points in rapid succession. And pass knocked away. Obanla on the break. He'll rise and throw it down. That's a poster.
Big play by Obanla right before the half.
Worrell for 3. Missed everything. And that'll send us into halftime. In emphatic fashion, Zion Obanla rises up and throws it down hard. 38-30. Let's take another look.
This is how you want to finish the half right here with the steal. Takes a strong, powerful move. Again, that's where you want to finish the half on a high note. Give the Hawks an 8-point lead.